This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. When we think about the COVID-19 vaccine hesitancy in the Black community, let's remember, it didn't happen by chance. It's justified in history. But the will to change the narrative is strong today, and our people are lending their voices to the conversation. We're sharing our stories and the reasons that made us choose the vaccine so we can lead the way for others to make a well-informed choice too. To hear our stories, visit hereforuswa.org.
Kickstart summer at Lowe's with Memorial Day savings on major appliances like the Smart Whirlpool Top Load Washer, featuring the 2-in-1 removable agitator in a color you'll only find at Lowe's. Take it out for bulky items, leave it in for a more thorough clean. You can customize any load, plus skip steps with the Load and Go dispenser. Simply add detergent once and skip the refills. Memorial Day savings start now at Lowe's. Shop in-store or online today.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your wages are being garnished. We can stop that now. It's hard enough to pay your bills when things are good, let alone when a big chunk of your take-home pay is gone before you even get your check. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne, and I can stop the garnishment and get the creditors off your back immediately, often the same day as our consultation. Both Chapter 7 and 13 provide bankruptcy relief, but choosing the right chapter is crucial. In a free consultation, we can create a plan to get your finances back under your control. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at ChooseTheRightChapter.com. That's ChooseTheRightChapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle.
Let's play Beat Migs.
It's time to play the game. So everybody scream his name. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Oh! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
It is time to beat Migs, and it's time to pump it up for Monday. And it's time to get pumped up for the Kraken.
Damn straight.
Yeah. Wednesday's a big, big day, so we're kind of just leading up to that and having some fun.
Do you think then they're going to put out the jerseys?
I hope. They better.
I hope so.
I feel like that now they'll have player names. Then they'll be able to put it up on the NHL shop with the player names. That way you can buy jerseys of your favorite player.
They should.
I would imagine, I don't see why they wouldn't. I really don't know why they wouldn't at that point.
That's the next thing I need to buy because I already bought 2 more hoodies on Friday, which I'm going to pick up today. So I'll be wearing a couple more hoodies this week.
Nice.
Oh, so you ordered them online?
Yeah. I ordered them. The Simply Seattle has them, so I was able to grab a couple of those, some fun ones like that. But I want a jersey, not a hoodie. I want a jersey.
Yeah,
Okay.
But then there's a scare of like they draft the players and then they can still trade them. Like there's still going to be a lot of crap going on after the expansion draft. So it's like, okay, at some point they should just be like, we promise we won't trade this guy jersey.
Yeah. That is a really good point, Steve. Maybe they won't do it yet because of all that. See, I just want them. I don't even care about the players at this point. I just want a inaugural team jersey.
Yep.
Like, just release them already.
Release the Kraken jersey.
Yeah,
Please.
Well, that's what. Then you should just always get number 21. Since that's the inaugural season.
Yeah, some people go with 32 because of the 32nd franchise. That seems to be a bigger, a more popular number with the Kraken lore.
That works too. I mean, nothing wrong with that.
Interesting. Some fun numbers to use there. Let's get to our contestant today. We got Jeff in Puyallup. Jeff, are you there?
Yo, buddies. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
All right,
morning,
Steve.
buddy.
Get out of here. Get to that penalty box. Because that's my room. It's a penalty to go in there because, well,
That's
I
a
tooted.
fact. That is a fact.
For those playing at home, Jeff will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Jeff, you can pass all you want, but you'll only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yes, and I don't usually do this, but can I do a super quick shout out?
All right, what's that?
That is Martinson Painting down here. They're on a job site today. They're out of Tacoma, but they are diehard Beat Migs listeners. They even set their alarm at 8:50 to take their smoke break every day. So
Nice.
Oh, very
late
cool.
morning.
So who is it? Martin from Painting?
Martinson Painting.
Martinson Painting.
Nice.
The whole crew.
Yep.
Awesome. Now
Oh,
now you ready?
Yes.
What physical fitness practice is named for the Sanskrit word for union?
Yoga.
Yes. Which main South Park character's last name is McCormick?
Kenny.
Yes. How is an egg prepared in a typical Eggs Benedict?
Poached.
Yes. Dan Marino retired from football in what early 2000s year?
Oh.
No.
Early 2000s. Let's say 2002, 2003.
No. What is the core in most pencils made from?
Oh, that's graphite.
Yes. Which character does Benedict Cumberbatch play in the Marvel films?
Oh, man, pass.
What is the capital of Kuwait?
Oh, Kuwait City.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes, it is. Jared Padalecki played Sam Winchester in what long-running CW show?
Oh, pass.
What is Indiana Jones famously afraid of?
Snakes.
Yes. What color dress does the fictional character Jessica Rabbit typically wear?
Red.
Yes. Which character does Benedict Cumberbatch play in the Marvel films?
The Hulk.
Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Correct.
All right. Well, at least he got somebody. He got a Marvel character.
Yeah, he got
That's how you
one
gotta
there.
do it. They got lucky.
It was the wrong one, but I mean, he did guess one, so that's pretty cool.
He already used his stroke of love up with that town name.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We'll see if Steve is as lucky as Jeff, or if he's not.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Hey, Steve.
Or maybe we're mutually as lucky.
Oh, yeah, you could be just as lucky.
Yes.
Or
expert commentary.
Or not. Steve, are you ready?
Oh, yeah!
What physical fitness practice is named for the Sanskrit word for union?
Yoga.
Yes. Which main South Park character's last name is McCormick?
Oh, may he rest in peace, Kenny.
Yes. How is an egg prepared in a typical Eggs Benedict?
Poached.
Yes. Dan Marino retired from football in what early 2000s year?
2000.
Yes. What is the core in most pencils made from?
Lead.
No.
Graphite.
Yes.
I don't know why I'm yelling that.
What character does Benedict Cumberbatch play in the Marvel films?
Doctor Strange?
Yes.
Nice.
What is the capital of Kuwait?
I don't know. Kuwait City.
Yes. Jared Padalecki played Sam Winchester in what long-running CW show?
I'm sorry, I didn't even hear that.
Jared Padalecki played Sam Winchester in what long-running CW show?
Gossip Girl.
No.
Dawson's Creek.
No.
Flash.
No. What is Indiana
Green
Jones?
Arrow?
No. What is Indiana Jones famously afraid of?
Snakes.
Yes. What color dress does the fictional character Jessica Rabbit typically wear?
Red.
Yes. And Steve, you win 7-9.
Nice.
Or 9-7, you win, yeah.
Really?
Sorry,
Kuwait
Jeff.
City?
Yes, it really was Kuwait City. Jeff got that one as well. So you guys were both equally lucky.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Our pleasure, Jeff. Thanks for playing, buddy.
Have a good one.
Yeah, I saw that one and I laughed about it. So
That is hilarious.
yeah, I figured no one's going to know it until you just throw it out there.
I'm so glad, because sometimes you've done that before, and I don't even guess insert.
Yeah.
City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And oh man, I'm so glad I went with that.
Good job.
The only one that you did not get correct, I know Vicky's going to know this. Jared Padalecki played Sam Winchester in what long-running CW show?
Supernatural.
Supernatural.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. It's about a bunch of brothers that go around and fight supernatural things.
The only show on the CW that we watch is that All American, the high school football show.
Oh,
and even
yeah.
that's getting to the point where it's just too CW now.
Yeah.
It's
I
like-
wonder when it would happen.
It's too CW.
We're 4 episodes in, my wife and I, to Kung Fu, and she's already like, oh, I don't know if I can do this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, she loves the old Kung Fu, and they say it was based on the original show, so we're like, all right, well, let's give it a chance. And it's just so C-dub.
Well, yeah, you didn't need that one to win, so congratulations.
Oh, this is interesting. Someone just texted in saying season ticket holders for the Kraken will get a free number 32 jersey with whatever name that they want on it.
Oh!
That's pretty cool.
Wow. Okay.
Well, time to drop tens of thousands of dollars and become a season ticket holder, Danny.
I was going to say,
That's
I
all.
wish that.
Or you could just pay for a jersey, put number 32 on it, and save a little bit of money.
That's a good point. You know what? Maybe your plan financially is a smarter move, PJ. But one's free and the other one you have to pay for.
I hadn't thought about that. Sure, it's free. There's no cost to it at all.
And then this one. Ben and Shoreline, love you for texting, but they're not jerseys, Migs. They're sweaters. Okay. Whenever I see that on social media, I just go,
yeah.
You are trying. That is like the worst attempt at gatekeeping in hockey. Because
yeah,
I've been playing hockey my whole life. I've been around hockey my whole life. Yes, once they were called sweaters because they were actually sweater fabric that the players would be wearing when they played. That's why the nickname sweaters was there. But I don't even know. Go to NHL Shop, wherever you want to go. They're called jerseys.
Yeah.
Announcers call them jerseys.
Yeah.
You can call them either. I don't care. You want to call them sweaters? Call them sweaters. Call them jerseys. Call them jerseys. But don't start correcting people about how to proper hockey terms because that's just stupid.
Especially when you're in a new city and you kind of don't know what's going on. Like, you don't see I haven't seen too many soccer people go crazy when a person doesn't say pitch.
Oh, I'm sure there are people out there that would do that. And those people are insufferable. So just don't be the insufferable person.
Right?
Yeah.
Does it matter that much? No.
Especially when the NHL calls them jerseys as well. The league that you're trying to correct people on.
Yeah, it is a tough one. Sometimes people don't know they're being gatekeepers. Other times they do. Like Rev had to tell me that I was being a gatekeeper the other day, and I was like, upon further review, I think he might be right. But so I would like to give this texter the benefit of the doubt because you can't read tone. Because I think in a way you could say it is, what's really cool, and then give the explanation that you gave just now and say, so they also call them sweaters, and here's why.
We know that. It's like, I also know Seattle once won a Stanley Cup. Like, these are things like everyone at this point knows these things, I feel. And if they don't, don't be holier than thou with it.
Yeah.
It might not be this guy that's texting, but I see it on Facebook. People are losing their minds about this. And it's like, this is the dumbest argument. They go to NHL Shop. They don't say, would you like to buy a second sweater? If they do, it's an actual sweater.
Yeah, they actually have sweaters.
Right.
You're right, and that is the problem. Unfortunately, the word, when you say sweater, you think of something different than as far as a pro team jersey. When I think of a pro team jersey, it's what they wear on the field.
Right,
or on the ice.
And it's a jersey material that they're wearing. This is a silly argument, but it comes up all the time, and it's like it's like people are just trying to sound smarter than they are.
Yeah, well, you know what? That wouldn't be the first time humans were trying to do that.
Right.
Hey, here's something cool. Green Day is doing an awesome contest for those that want to see them live. What is this contest? I'll tell you all about it. We'll do it at 7:17 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. When we think about the COVID-19 vaccine hesitancy in the Black community, let's remember, it didn't happen by chance. It's justified in history. But the will to change the narrative is strong today, and our people are lending their voices to the conversation. We're sharing our stories and the reasons that made us choose the vaccine so we can lead the way for others to make a well-informed choice too. To hear our stories, visit hereforuswa.org.
Make your kitchen ready for every summer gathering this Memorial Day with LG and Lowe's. Our exclusive InstaView appliance suite includes ranges with air fry, refrigerators with slow melting craft ice, and an exclusive dishwasher you can only find at Lowe's. Plus, you'll get up to 10% back via a MasterCard prepaid card when you bundle eligible LG products via rebate. Shop Memorial Day savings at Lowe's. Offer valid 3/3 through 5/18 on select LG items only. See Lowe's.com/rebates for details and timing.
Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. Green Day and their coffee company called Oakland Coffee Works didn't even know they had a coffee company.
Danny, have you tried it yet?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's delicious.
Well, you got to get us some, man. I would like to try some.
All right.
I guess, they are a peppy band. I guess so if they were to put out a product, coffee seems to be the right thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. So they had the big show, that big Hella Mega Tour with Weezer and Fall Out Boy. This is a hell of a... I mean, if you like both those other bands and you love Green Day, this is a great tour.
Well, it was supposed to happen, T-Mobile Stadium?
Yep.
T-Mobile Park.
Last year, yep.
And I was like, this is going to be great. I don't have to get there early because Fall Out Boy's opening, but then that's Green Day and Weezer. That's going to be awesome, BJ.
See, and I would get there early because I like Fall Out Boy, too.
I would totally watch them. It's not... I don't necessarily hate them.
I mean, Uma Thurman, dude, come on.
Unless Uma Thurman actually will go with me and my wife and hang out with us and party. Otherwise, no.
All right, fine. So here's what you get. All right. Like I said, Green Day and their coffee company, Oakland Coffee Works, giving away a big trip for two. September 3rd show in L.A. at Dodger Stadium. You're going to get 2 round-trip flights, 2 tickets to the show, obviously, 2 round-trip flights, a 2-night stay at a luxury hotel, and $500 spending cash, and a gift basket of coffee treats that'll be handpicked by Green Day.
Okay, that worries me, though, because that band's got a very warped sense of humor.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine like some of the stuff that they're going to give you as treats.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what, I imagine it's from Oakland Coffee Works. So,
Fair.
I mean, I don't know what they're selling at Oakland Coffee Works, but yeah, I think I should be okay, but you're right, Steve. I mean, I don't know every product they have.
Right, here's a chocolate from Oakland Coffee Works that was under Trey Cool's armpit for 4 hours. Like something, you know what I mean? I can see those guys doing something silly like that.
I mean, I'd eat it, but you know.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Now we've gone too far.
I'd save it. I mean, that's, you can tell people, look, what's that? Okay. You can enter now until August 16th on the Oakland Coffee Works website. Entry is free. You can enter once a day, which means Danny will be entering once a day.
Oh, yeah.
And that is a cool thing to win.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that is I love that trip, man. I love that a lot.
It's the lukewarm topic of the day.
So Green Day, hey Green Day. Green Day giving away a trip to see them in L.A. So based on this, we want to know, what is the coolest thing that you have ever won? Because that would be cool if you win that. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. We got your calls. We got your texts. Of course, after Green Day on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. Green Day's giving away a trip to see them in L.A., so based on this, we want to know, man, what is the coolest thing that you have ever won? 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Jason in Lacey, you are on The Rock.
Hey, morning, guys.
Hey. Morning. How about you, Jason? What did you win that was cool?
So it was a friend of mine back in the late 90s, a radio station down in Southern California was giving away a Mustang for the person that could put their hand on the car the longest.
Oh, I remember those contests. That a lot of radio stations were doing those. Those were a beating. So
yeah,
he did it.
It was about 14 hours is what she did.
Do you remember, what was, that last moment between her and whoever else? Because I got to imagine, it's all fun and games until there's 2 left. And then it's just, that's a battle. Do you remember, what happened, how the other person bowed out or whatever?
Yeah, we were down there watching her, and she picked a great spot. She had her hand on the bottom part of the rim so she could lay down.
Awesome.
And the other guy had his hand, on the trunk, and then at some point I don't know if he got hallucinated or something, but he just kind of lifted his hand off the car and then put it back on, and everybody was pointing at it going, oh, man, oh, man. And so he lifted it off, and she won.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Whoa. Dang, dude.
What if he had, to itch his nose or something and then was just I'll just use that hand and then forgot and was oh,
exactly.
No. Oh.
That happened a lot, Rev. A lot of people were just, damn, they just didn't even realize they took their hand off with a lot of those things I've seen.
My favorite are the people that realize, oh, wait, this isn't going to take 15, 20 minutes. I'm out. I love that. There's always a good number of people that are just I've been doing this for 4 hours. This is dumb. I'm done. I can't do this anymore.
Oh, yeah. 14 hours, dude. Wow.
I would do everything. I mean, when you do everything in your power to annoy the other person.
Oh, yeah.
Fart.
Yeah. Eating beans right beforehand and just go through all of that.
Yeah, I think if Rev was if he was anywhere near me and that was happening, I would say, you got the car, buddy.
I mean, you might as well, just make sounds. Just do whatever it is to the point where you're I just can't handle this person anymore.
Boy, that would be interesting. I would be good at that because I can be annoying.
Yes.
And how?
Hey, buddy. Ready?
The car is yours, sir.
Yeah. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Again, we're asking, what is the coolest thing that you have ever won?
Somebody just texted, I won a go-kart from a raffle at Walmart. 2 weeks later, I hit a moving train with that go-kart. I walked away fine. The go-kart, done.
Wow.
FUBAR, as they called it.
How did you survive that?
And I always wondered why we run those PSAs saying, "Hey, don't try and race a train. because you'll lose. Now we know why. There's people that
I don't understand that kind of brain. You know what? There's a lot of things that I could say you take a risk on, but even Superman, it's like he's faster than a locomotive, or more powerful than a locomotive. That's what it is. And so, I always knew that locomotives were really like badass because Superman's more powerful than a locomotive. So I would never think of going up against one.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine, are you trying to cross the tracks? Like, there's a lot of questions to be asked.
Yeah, there's a lot. See, I don't mess with tracks. No.
Did you think you had enough room to wiggle with? Like, because I can't imagine you got hit full on, because obviously he lived to tell the story, but it got clipped.
Yeah.
Enough to destroy it.
See, there's the mindset that says, yes, I can beat this situation that is probably the most dangerous situation to be in. And then there's my mindset that says, yeah, I don't even think it's worth trying. What am I going to do? Really? I mean, no, I'm not doing it.
No, it's always my grandparents' dealership won tickets to Super Bowl 49. My mom and I went. Row 2, seat 12. The curse catch happened right in front of us. Such a high and such a low in the matter of 5 minutes from Sam and Renton. You're telling me. That was the high of highs and then just like the punch of the gut.
I know, man. You're absolutely right. Oh, that's a moment. That really is a quick, are you kidding me moment.
Do you remember that was like the Super Bowl where tickets went in, that was like the year where everyone, even it was on a national story, like how insane the ticket prices were for that Super Bowl, the Seahawks and the Patriots. And it was just whatever they predicted tickets would go, they were going even bigger. Ticket brokers were selling tickets they didn't even have, and it turned out they weren't able to get them. Like, there was a high demand for tickets. So to win those tickets, that was huge.
Yeah.
I was trying to win tickets left and right, and I didn't. I had to spend an arm and a leg to be able to go to that game.
Yeah, and it didn't end up the way you wanted it to. I'm sorry.
Thanks, BJ.
No problem, pal.
Money well spent.
206-421-ROCK, text us at 77999. Pat in Seattle, you are on the Rock.
Hi, I won Father's Day dinner at the Space Needle for me and my dad back in the late 60s from the JP Patches show.
Whoa!
Damn.
Wow. So
I even met JP.
What? That was what a very interesting prize to be given away. So it was a Father's Day lunch with meal with JP. That was the prize. Dinner.
Well, not with JP, but at the Space Needle from JP Patches.
Oh, gotcha. But you said you got to see him anyway.
Yeah, I met him. He asked me, "Hey, are you a Patches pal?" And I said, "No, I'm a Boris buddy." And he cracked up. I thought that was great.
Oh, that is awesome.
So wait a second, because I know of JP Patches, but so there was two camps. There was the Patches pal and then the Boris buddy.
What was that?
Was there actually two camps, like people who were either on the side of JP Patches and the other people that were more fans of Boris?
Yeah, but it was just all done in complete silly fun.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I didn't think there was like gang wars over it.
I mean, that'd be sweet if there were, though.
People getting stabbed because they're a Boris buddy?
Well, we don't know.
I was in the minority by far.
Yeah. It was a dark time, Steve. It was a dark time. That's a dinner at the Space Needle. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Christina in Tacoma. Hold on. You are going to be on the Rock. There we go. Christina, you're on the Rock.
Hi, hello.
Hi,
it wasn't
Christina.
me, but my boyfriend has won a ton of free stuff. He won a free guitar from Fender.
Nice.
He's won a big screen TV from the Taco Bell. No,
Wow.
that was an Xbox. He won the Xbox from Taco Bell, but he's also won a free TV, and in the last 2 weeks, he's got a free laptop.
So
was that from Taco Bell as well?
No, I don't remember.
How's Taco Bell throwing around all these cool gifts?
Entered the contest for the laptop.
Wow.
I don't remember where the TV came from, but the Xbox was from the Taco Bell, like the large drink, and we still have that cup that won him that Xbox on top of his Funkos in our living room.
So, Christina,
that is awesome.
Is he super lucky, or does he just play every contest he sees, thousands and thousands of contests?
Well, obviously, he's super lucky because he's got me.
Yes, of course. The ultimate prize.
That happened. I walked right into that one. All right. Dang.
That was the best line ever.
Yeah, you know what? Christina wins. Well, it's true. That's the breast prize. He's got all the good prizes.
Did you say the breast prize?
You just said the breast prize. That might have happened.
Oh, it did.
Yeah. That might have happened. Well, Christina, thank you so much for being the best and the breast prize. We appreciate it. There you go. There goes Christina.
Dude, there are times that I remember like when we used to have events and like where we would be set up outside of a certain place and people would enter to win contests and some people would just be like, I'm not going to enter to win. I'm like, seriously, you should enter to win. Like I've been monitoring how many people have entered to win. Like even if you have a lot of, some people just assume they're not going to win. And he's like, look, I'm telling you, your odds are really good. And then they finally would enter to win. There's like 4 people enter to win this thing. So I'm like, you have a 1 in 4 shot at winning. Even though we had like about dozens of people come by, everybody was just like, I don't feel like filling out the paperwork. I don't feel like doing this. It's like, sometimes you just got to be that person willing to enter to win these contests.
That's amazing that he won all that cool stuff.
We had that happen. So BJ Shea's Geek Nation, we did like an extra live charity event with Zulus. And we had a rule that if you swore on the live stream, you had to put $20 into raffle tickets. And those raffle tickets, I then dispersed to kids in the store. And there was only a few kids left. There was one kid, I go up to his dad. I'm like, hey, here's some tickets, completely free. You can enter them. You can enter to win any of these things. Just put it in whatever bin you want. And the one kid that was kind of like hesitant about it won the biggest prize. It was this giant, like multiple game, not a system, but they had multiple game pieces. It was worth like, I think over $400. And this kid was not even wanting to do it at first. And the look on his face when he found out he won was amazing. I think it was all worth it.
Yeah, because if I was like, I'm not going to do this.
And he's just like, what are you giving me stuff for? And the dad was like, what are you talking about? Like, what's the catch? I'm like, no. Like, this dude swore, now you got something free. Here you go. Like, maybe you win, maybe you don't. And he ended up winning. Like, the big cojones.
I mean, it does suck that there's always a catch. I mean, because we live in a catch society. It's you can't get anything for free unless you sign up, give your information, then you have to go later to unsubscribe so you don't keep getting whatever it is that you supposedly got something free of. So, yeah, I can appreciate why people are like, I was just thinking, Steve, too, because if he does enter all those contests, then he's on all these emailing lists. You know what I mean? His junk mail folders must be insane.
My email list, it's like to the point where I had to create like a fake email, not fake, but like another email just for contests alone. Just because I'm like, this is getting ridiculous. Like, I would love to win that set of goalie pads, but not to the point where I need to get 30 emails a week from you.
Here's the problem, though. If they contact that fake email address, do you even look at it anymore? Because there's so much junk, will you see their message? You
know what? Maybe I should check it. I might have won something. You're
Steve,
right.
You have won. And I go,
12 years ago, can I redeem this prize, please?
The you have won is buried with the penis supplement ads. You just never knew.
Damn it.
Oh, that would suck if you did win something, Steve, in your fake address there. You know, your backup email address.
Oh, man. I got to figure out what the password was now.
Oh, I know. It's Dong69, right? Dong Lover 69.
Question mark. That's been the new one, yeah.
Question mark.
Oh, you got to put a question mark in there.
I'm not sure if I want the Dong69, so it's like Dong69.
Yeah, that's it. There's a guy that went on an epic rant on the news about his crappy work conditions, and he told his company to kiss his ass. Yeah, you're going to love this guy. You'll hear from him at 7:47 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. Travis, if you're upside down in your mortgage, should you continue to make the payment?
Continuing to pay your mortgage or not is a complex decision because you're going to have to pay to live somewhere. You're going to have a housing payment. So continuing to make your house payment really depends on several factors. One is whether or not you have a second mortgage. The second one is how affordable your ongoing monthly mortgage payment is. Another issue is whether your mortgage is adjustable and you're facing an increase in your mortgage payments later on when interest rates go up. If you do have a second mortgage in this economy with the housing prices being down, oftentimes we can take off or strip off that second mortgage in a Chapter 13 case so that you'd only have the first mortgage to continue to pay.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at ChooseTheRightChapter.com. That's ChooseTheRightChapter.com. And thanks for listening.
This podcast is brought to you by the Washington State Department of Health. When we think about the COVID-19 vaccine hesitancy in the Black community, let's remember, it didn't happen by chance. It's justified in history. But the will to change the narrative is strong today, and our people are lending their voices to the conversation. We're sharing our stories and the reasons that made us choose the vaccine so we can lead the way for others to make a well-informed choice too. To hear our stories, visit hereforuswa.org.
Kickstart summer at Lowe's with Memorial Day savings on major appliances like the Smart Whirlpool Top Load Washer, featuring the 2-in-1 removable agitator in a color you'll only find at Lowe's. Take it out for bulky items, leave it in for a more thorough clean. You can customize any load, plus skip steps with the Load and Go dispenser. Simply add detergent once and skip the refills. Memorial Day savings start now at Lowe's. Shop in-store or online today.